Alright everyone, I actually got 3 packages from Amazon today, and it's actually 2 books and 1 knife. Amazon has a wide variety of items. The knife that I got is actually a kukri style skinning knife. It's something that I ordered um, because I love the design, and I'm probably going to use it for various magical means. But I can get into that in another video. But this knife is just beautiful, especially for under $40. You got the wooden handle, then you have the bronze, the tang, which is the thing that basically goes from the blade into the handle, is very strong. And it's the design, the kukri design is actually very solid, very fit for the purpose of a small knife. If you look up the kukri skinning knife, you'll be able to find it very easily on Amazon. I don't. Well, actually, you know what? I actually have I have the little brochure that came with it that I can actually tell you the company. Um, and it is Kukli Trade, spelled like that. And it's very good for under $40, and the design as well. And I'd highly recommend it if you're looking for a skinning knife for any purposes, or if you just want to add a knife to your collection. It's a very attractive knife, and it comes with this leather case with a little bit of bronze on there that works very well, of course. Now, the second thing that I got from Amazon is the book, The Mask of Apollo, and basically, it's kind of like a philosophical book set in ancient Greece, where this man is playing Apollo in the theater, and he always wears the mask, and he starts to understand how Apollo has failed. He starts to understand the personality of Apollo, and he starts to think about his life in relation to Apollo, the god, the ancient Greek god. And it's by Mary Renault, and it's called The Mask of Apollo. It's something that I got kind of on the spur of the moment, something that I thought would be interesting because I love philosophy, and I got it used, so it does have some wear and tear, but it was under $10, and I'm willing to accept the wear and tear for under $10 for a philosophical book that I think that I will enjoy. And the third book is actually something that I will take out of the package now. I opened it before because it's incredibly hard to open a package when you have one hand. But I'll go ahead and take it out now. And it's called Think and Grow Rich. And it's promoted by Napoleon Hill and Ben Holden Crowther. But it's a very old book. It's a very old book, and it's basically it's a reproduction of the original, like it says on the back. It's a reproduction of the original. Here, I'll give you a look at that real quick. It's kind of complicated. It's a reproduction of the original 1937 edition of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, originally published by the Ralston Society for the purpose of readability. Some parts of the original text have been edited, but it's a book on basically how to gain money. I don't buy a lot of economic books. I don't buy a lot of books regarding how to acquire wealth. But this book on Amazon got over 5,000 basically reviews. And I was like, oh my god, this is probably one of the highest reviewed books that I've ever seen. And out of all those reviews, all those comments, got 4.5 stars. So I thought, you know what? Look, I'm going to go into it. I'm going to try to enjoy the economic side of the literary world, which I don't get into very often. And I'm going to try and see if these tactics can help me. And that's why I ordered that. And that was pretty cheap as well. I mean, it was around $10. But I order a wide range of books, and these two I think will actually help me very much in basically getting more well-rounded knowledge of this world, a more well-rounded understanding of both philosophy and the economy. And whenever I order a book, I always think, how is this book going to help me? It's not just about, is this going to entertain me? There's very few books that I buy that are just for entertainment. It's about learning something about either reality, the universe, God, science, philosophy, politics, or maybe some parts of my own psyche that I don't quite understand. So this is why I order the books that I order, and I order quite a bit of books from Amazon. And the knives that I order are more for the entertainment value, more for the collection value. But all the books I order pertain to a certain area that I feel I need to expand my knowledge on. So I'd highly recommend any books that you want to buy and you just can't find anywhere else, go to Amazon, because I use it a lot. And it might sound like I'm being a spokesperson for Amazon right now, like I'm trying to get them business, but I'm really not. I just use it a lot, and I get a lot of products that are basically sent to me as described. And I've acquired quite a library as a result. And if it's used, then yeah, it's going to have some wear and tear, but it's never to the extent that Amazon or how Amazon accredited this third-party seller was worse than what it said it was. It's always within the parameters that it stated. And if I'm going to buy used books, I'd rather it be described in what extent it is damaged than to discover it on my own just by reading vague things on Amazon and then finding out, oh, I can't even read this book. That would be terrible. And I don't encounter that situation very often. So I'm very glad to buy used books even. But yeah, that's basically all I have. All I have for today. I ordered 3 items, and the 2 books and the 1 kukri knife. The Mask of Apollo is 1 book, and Think and Grow Rich is the other book. Had to look at it just for the specific title. But thank you very much for watching, and feel free to comment, and I'd love some subscriptions. Thank you very much.